Topia buyout. Strictly private and confidential. For limited circulation only. This material is for an extremely restricted audience. The first red flag was in the financials. In 2024, Topia's reported revenue surged 190% year-over-year. This growth is phenomenal, yet the operating profit margin paradoxically declined from 12.4% to 11.1%. This signals growth driven by non-operational factors. Healthy growth improves margins through economies of scale. The cause was simple: a seller-initiated change in revenue recognition. The old agent method recognized only the commission, HQ's actual take. This switched to the principal method, recognizing the customer's entire payment. Revenue on the books nearly tripled without a single increase in customers or volume. We stripped this illusion to calculate normalized EBITDA. Using the last clean statement, 2023 EBITDA of 21.9 billion Korean won, and applying a generous 15% to 20% organic growth rate, our calculated actual 2024 EBITDA was approximately 26.0 billion Korean won, not the reported 47.1 billion Korean won. The question is, why did the seller use this transparent technique before the sale? This goes beyond window dressing. It signaled the seller's lack of belief in the company's long-term prospects. They sought a quick, high-priced exit before structural problems surfaced. Trust was fundamentally compromised. A more severe issue lay at the core. Topia's greatest asset, the 3,000 franchisee network, was becoming its biggest liability. The problem is cannibalization. Strengthening the online/O2O business is a zero-sum game, taking revenue directly from local franchisees. This structural conflict forces the HQ and partners to compete, creating a ticking time bomb risking litigation and network collapse. Evidence is clear in monthly active user data. Despite over 3,200 physical hubs, the app MAU is only about 45,000, comparable to smaller rivals. Their massive offline base is not digitally converting. Topia failed in digital customer relationship building. The network acts as an anchor on innovation. Competitors promise 24-hour delivery, while Topia takes 3 to 4 days. This is due to the complex legacy structure. Competitors use efficient smart factories. Topia's legacy franchisee network prevents this innovation. It is the quintessential innovator's dilemma. We translate these risks into price. Considering conflicts and digital lag, we applied a conservative EV/EBITDA multiple of 10.0x to 13.0x. Multiplying our normalized EBITDA of 26.0 billion Korean won by the median 11.5 times yields an appropriate enterprise value of approximately 300 billion Korean won. The fair range is 260 to 340 billion Korean won. The seller's asking price was 600 to 700 billion KRW, nearly double, based on applying 12.7 times to the inflated 47.1 billion KRW EBITDA. Acquiring at that price is a financial straitjacket. Assuming an acquisition at 600 billion Korean won with 300 billion Korean won in debt at 5% interest, the annual interest is 15 billion Korean won. Subtracting this from our normalized EBITDA of 26.0 billion Korean won, and further deducting taxes and capex, leaves no capital for essential restructuring or tech investment. This is a crisis-inducing structure. We proposed conditional interest. The condition centered on the only viable value creation plan, transforming franchisees into the core of the online infrastructure. We proposed a hybrid O2O model, redefining franchisees as micro-fulfillment centers. App orders are auto-assigned to the nearest franchisee, who handles last-mile pickup/delivery for a substantial commission. This perfectly aligns interests. Franchisees earn more as online orders increase. This transforms the legacy network's weakness into a formidable logistics advantage. Our two non-negotiable conditions were: first, the valuation must be adjusted to the 300 to 400 billion KRW range based on normalized EBITDA. Second, full due diligence must be guaranteed to verify the accounting change and franchisee dispute realities. Our new selling narrative must be, Topia is the only company to successfully bridge the online and offline laundry gap. It converted its legacy network into a modern logistics asset, establishing an insurmountable competitive edge and achieving profitable growth. The 700 billion Korean won price tag was rejected because it makes the realization of Topia's potential impossible. That is the discipline we must uphold. We seek not to enter the existing structure by understanding it, but to own it by redesigning it. We do not stand at the door, we design the door. Structure, syndicate, restricted, IC feed, end.